Hello folks, back out in the garage again today. Saturday, I'm going to get out here and try to drill the spot welds out on the back side of this of the original body panels and see if I can get these patches to fit in their spots. Hopefully it'll cover some of these holes because it'll come back a little further. See how far I get today, and I'll bring you along for the ride. Really hard to find these spot welds on this truck. I think this one right there. I got a new camera. I'm not sure how this thing is going to work, but I'm giving it a shot. I just recorded something on it trying to drill out the spot welds on the back side of this rail, and I'm not having good luck at it. So I'm just going to try to cut the panel as far as I can push it up, and then see if I can get it separated that way by just hacking it away. So I put some tape down, scribed a mark first, and then put some tape down so that I know that I'm not going into an area that won't meet up with the other panel. I'm quite confident that the panel is wider because this panel back piece is still on, so it's at least by, I don't know, 1/16 of an inch or whatever it is. So I'm pretty confident that they're going to meet up, and that I'll have to actually trim a little bit off of this side over here once I get this piece off. So I'll bring you back whenever I get it up or off. Well, I tried to cut it out with the air cutoff tool, and it was taking off too much and it was too uncontrollable. So I'm going to go ahead and do like I did with the pieces when I cut them off, and use this Sawzall. And it seems to be doing pretty good. I've already got it started here, and so we'll continue on with that and let you see what it looks like. Success! That part anyway. Now I can get the spot welds out. I'm going to bring you in and show you this. It turned out pretty clean. Okay, so now we'll see how the new one fits. Got it right here, amongst all this other junk. Look at that. I gotta work a little bit on these holes that I drilled, taking the old piece, or the new piece off of the old part. It's got all kinds of jagged metal on it. Like, there it is. And some of it is on the back side too, so as I thought, this new panel is going to be a little larger than the cut that I made, which is a good thing. That means that once I get all this clamped up back here and spot welded into place, then I can make the rest of the truck fit. So I'm going to call that piece a somewhat success. And will never, ever, ever recommend that tool right there again to anyone. All right, I got the top of this inner top panel cleaned off with the surface conditioning tool right there. And so now what I'm going to do is get the backside cleaned up and straightened out and get it ready for welding in. I've decided that I'm not going to cut any more panels off until I at least get this one spot welded in place. So I'll work on that and bring you back here in just a few minutes. All right, I got the one patch panel welded, spot welded or tack welded into place. It's going to need to be welded all the way down, but you have to do a series of tack welds in order to keep from warping any kind of panels. This is a Harbor Freight plasma welder that I'm using. I'm actually a lot more familiar with MIG welding. I'm not used to the slag, so it makes it really tough to make fill welds if you happen to burn a hole like I did there. It makes it really difficult. You have to weld a little bit, knock the slag out. Weld a little bit, knock the slag out. But it is working. I'm having to get used to what to set the welder at and stuff like this, but once I get it figured out, we should be okay. But interesting, the holes that I was worried about making D-shaped patches for, once I got this panel vice gripped into place onto the under panel, it pretty much took care of itself. So I'm happy about that, and I'm happy about the way this is sitting on there. It will require some filler. I didn't have any thoughts that it wouldn't, but that's what we got so far.